There's something brilliant about that title, Just Dance. Such a fitting name for this thing, because unlike other games in this genre, games that emphasize either serious dancing or racking up high scores, this one boils it down to its essence. Just Dance lets you do precisely that. And that's one of the reasons it's become such a popular series. The first Just Dance games were big hits on the Nintendo Wii, so much so that back in October, the series went multi-platform, moonwalking its way to the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. We reviewed the Wii version a few months ago, but Kinect fans should be happy to know the Xbox 360 version has much better moves. It may have gotten started on the Wii, but because it plays to the strengths of Kinect, Just Dance is better than ever on the Xbox 360. Kinect owners familiar with Dance Central should also know that, aside from the idea that you dance to play it, Just Dance is a bit different. Where Dance Central, at least in theory, is a serious game that really emphasizes doing the moves accurately, this one takes a more light-hearted approach. The dances are less complex, and the game doesn't try to be as cool. I mean, that guy has a mullet, and he's dancing to Disco Kiss. Now obviously, you'd never see that in Dance Central, but you wouldn't see these high scores from me either. That's because Just Dance is a lot less concerned with your accuracy than how much fun you're having. The motion recognition is a lot more forgiving, and the game only seems to notice how you move your arms. Now, there's also a sense that Just Dance 3 is going for a party vibe. The game uses an obnoxiously bright aesthetic with lots of neon colors and strobe lights, throw in all its songs from the 70s and 80s, not to mention its multiplayer, and Just Dance 3 is a dancing game that falls more into the dancing party game category, or the Cyndi Lauper category. Of course, much of this also applies to the Wii version. There are 40 songs with the same dance routines, so in terms of content, it's essentially the same game, but this version is definitely the better of the two, and that's for a few reasons. One, the style just looks better in HD. Two, it has a polish that's somewhat lacking on Wii. And three, Kinect eliminates the inherent problem Wii has with dancing games. You can't just wave a controller around in Just Dance 3, you actually have to dance. As simple as it sounds, that alone makes this the most enjoyable version of the game. But there's also a little extra here that you don't get on Wii. You can actually create dance routines of your own in this version and play them later with friends. And that's a huge plus for a game that gets so much of its identity from the party atmosphere. Watching your friends recreate your horrible dance moves, that's worth the purchase alone. Now, I wouldn't say Just Dance 3 is a better game than Dance Central. In fact, if I had to name the better of the two, Dance Central is the clear winner, but that's not really a fair comparison because they're such different games. Dance Central is like the game you break out to show off what Kinect can do. Just Dance 3 is the game you get out after that and get drunk to. And that's definitely not a criticism.